Yo, what's up? My small amount of work experience at a supermarket was definitely not the best. The highlight of my shift was getting to eat expired food that they were going to throw away. Except I worked at a vegan place, so even that was shit. But even the worst minimum wage jobs today have nothing compared to some of the most obscure careers of the past. The first career, or really more forced role, was that of the whipping boy. So when a prince was born, they were assigned to a tutor to help them run the country and whatnot. But like most young chaps, princes got up to some tomfoolery. And unlike all the other peasant kids, you can't exactly whip a royal child into discipline. So the tutors did the next best thing, emotional trauma. Specifically, they would pick some random orphan schmuck off the streets and have him play with the prince until the two of them formed a bond. Then every time the prince misbehaved, instead of disciplining the prince, the tutor would just beat the shit out of the boy in front of the prince. Hence the name the whipping boy. Alright Beetlejuice, please for the love of God get this right. Cause I think Bartholomew over there is gonna go into anaphylactic shock, okay? Listen, Beetlejuice, how do you spell red?
L-S-T-E-R.
No. Please, Beetlejuice. How do you spell red?
L-S-T.
No, Beetlejuice. Think, okay? How do you spell
L-S-T-E-R.
Moving on, in a time before easily sourced medical cadavers and Surgeon Simulator, new surgeons didn't really have a way to practice and learn surgeries unless they were using an actual dead body to see the surgery be done for the first time. The way these bodies were sourced was that once a prisoner was executed, a medical professional would buy the dead body and use it to show new surgeons how to do surgery. Now the issue with this was, at the time, not enough prisoners were getting the death penalty. Damn liberals. And because of that, there weren't enough dead bodies for surgery. It got to the point where doctors were bidding on prisoners before they were even sentenced to death for right to their bodies. In an effort to fill the void in this market, so came the resurrectionists. Their job was to steal bodies from graves and sell them to medical professionals, which was extremely lucrative. Some resurrectionists started to get creative by sending females into funerals to play fake wives of the person who died, so that they could get info on the corpse, like how old it was and how messed up it was before it died. Alright man, I got some new top shelf, check it out. What the fuck is this? Where are the organs? It's all fat. How did you even hoist him out of his grave? Alright, man, calm down, okay? Look, if you buy him, I'll throw in another corpse. Anyway, if you were a gravedigger and you ended up getting caught, the worst you were really going to get was a light prison sentence. And that's because everyone saw the job as a necessary evil so that the next generation of surgeons knew what they were doing. I mean, it makes sense because I definitely would rather have a few empty graves than have my liver go missing during a root canal. Whatever it is, the practice eventually died out when two guys called Burke and Hare ended up having the $1 million business idea of just murdering people and then selling the corpses. And finally we have the Knocknobbler. Now just off of that name, take a wild guess as to what the Knocknobbler does. If you said chasing little children and dogs out of churches, then you're right. Apparently it was a real issue back then, so churches started to hire a guy to just chase dogs out while the priest was trying to carry out a sermon. Anyway, that's about it. If you enjoyed, consider liking and subscribing. I'm going to be streaming here regularly, and yeah, bye.